All right, this should be a good one. We have which ex is the best in bed by Jubilee, and I think they gotta rank themselves. How do you even pull a video like this off? Like, how do you still have contact with all your exes? Not all of them, but enough of them to make a Jubilee video with them? That's crazy to me, in my opinion.
Strongly agree.
Strongly disagree.
Somewhat agree.
Somewhat disagree.
I would agree.
Disagree.
We brought together 6 exes who all dated this guy
Hey, I'm Josh.
and had them rank each other based on how good they think they were in bed.
First, we started with B-pics.
I had a pretty bad experience.
Okay.
Then we had their ex rearrange them by how good they actually were. This is ranking.
This is crazy.
Hey, I'm Josh.
Hi, I'm Brian, Josh's ex.
I'm Sam.
I'm Samantha. I'm April.
I'm Jessley. I'm Josh's ex.
I'm Antonio.
How do you guys feel?
Antonio slash Pablo? Why his voice sound like that?
Josh's ex.
I'm Antonio.
How do you guys feel like Josh is gonna rank you guys?
I think Josh is gonna be a little bit more like an emotional part, like connection.
I think Josh is like based on how much fun he has.
Me personally, I have a high ego, so I feel like not only will he keep my ego up, but he'll also explain the great memories that him and I had.
So next steps is that I'm going to take Josh out of here.
Bye, Josh.
Bye, Josh.
Can I go this way? Oh
Okay,
god.
bye.
I'm scared. We all seen each other naked, so it's like, that's what's weird about this.
Should we talk about how we first met, Josh?
Oh, yeah.
I'm a gardener, and I would always see Josh walk by when I was outside in the front yard.
I met him at my job. I worked at Dunkin' Donuts, and he'd just come in a lot, and then I would just see him more
Jubilee?
frequently
Yeah.
coming in, and then we just started talking more and more.
I've known him for a long time too. We went to school together. We were each other's firsts.
We both like were at the same concert, and then my ride unfortunately bailed on me, and Josh was like, "Oh, hey, like I can take you home." Yeah, and then we just continued talking after that.
One day, while being in the same class as Josh, we were partnered up together. And through that, Josh's personality just kind of like swept me off my feet. With him, I thought I officially could call him my first friend until I found out that he cheated on me. I give him a second chance of being my friend because of the connections that we had. Having to relive that, I would like to be the bigger man, and I would like to be friends
That's
with him.
crazy.
I think based off what we think or how good we thought it was, that's how we can tell what Josh thought, maybe.
Yeah.
So like, who actually had a good experience? Or that sounds bad.
Okay.
But who had good experience?
I think
with you?
okay. I don't think I had like the best experience, but I don't think like I had like the worst experience. Like I have pretty good memories.
Were
with
we
Josh.
all off and on with him?
I was off and on with him. Were you guys off and on with him?
I was.
I was
Or was
one
it
of
just
them.
like one continuous time and then done?
I wasn't off and on.
Josh was a fling, man.
Okay, so who thinks they had like the worst experience with Josh?
I had a pretty bad experience.
Okay.
What the hell?
Okay, do you guys want to like compare so we know like?
With me, this dude, every time we would, you know, he would be tensed up.
He'd be what?
stiff. He's so stiff.
Tensed.
He's so like Josh is like
Is it
really
just bad for
awkward.
everyone? Is tense worse than crying?
He cried?
Josh cried. It was my first time with a guy because I was exploring things. He cried afterwards.
With our relationship, we converted our relationship into funnies. We did that for like a couple, 4 months. I hope this isn't too personal, but first we started with B-pics, and then
People who do like some people like
They're better
that's
at
enjoy.
sex.
Yeah, like
Statistically speaking,
Also,
people
like-
who
Yo,
send feet pics
this
are better
video
at sex.
wild.
you do research on that. I think I should go lower. I think I want to switch with you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd back you up with me too. The best way to collectively gauge where we're at is how many bad experiences we had with him, and then whoever has the most, obviously, is in the last.
I'm like a really awkward person. Like I laugh and like when I'm in uncomfortable situations, you know. And there was like a time like after we had sex, and it was like just like silence, and I just started laughing, and I felt so bad about it. I feel like that kind of ruined it. So maybe I want to switch with you. Like it was just awkward.
I feel like I definitely helped Josh explore his sexual journey. Generally, he had a good time, so I would put myself higher.
Okay. Do you want to switch with? Where do you want to go?
I'll go next to Pablo. Because
Oh wow.
I'll
Okay.
push you guys down.
You were,
Oh.
you were
I'm
just
confident.
saying
I'm
Dude, you
confident.
just said that like you had like a. It was.
Yeah,
Okay.
you said you were the worst one.
So it was bad sometimes,
For-
but it was good other times.
I do see myself at the top because.
Are you
yes,
thinking of just you yourself at the top, or your relationship with Josh at the top? I feel like you're just thinking of you. because
I'm
you have a-
including both. Like how I said, I do have a high ego, but I am including both just to be
But you
fair.
have to think about what Josh thinks, and if he cheated on you.
Like, did he really
Dang.
value that relationship?
I think that part was really
God, they
confusing to
cut
me.
it in the
He
man.
still thought of his relationship with Josh so like high.
It was pretty difficult to communicate with Josh. Like I'd try to, it'd just be kind of awkward. Like he'd just like brush it aside, and it was like hard to be vulnerable.
I completely disagree with that because with the conversations that him and I had, we're pretty sentimental, which was another reason why I gave Josh a second opportunity of him being my friend.
It feels like difficult to like hear that because like okay, sorry. Like I tried really hard, and then it just like to hear that it was like that with other people.
Dang.
I had
could
a
not
whole
do a video
picture
like
painted
this.
of Josh. I was like pretty overwhelmed, and I even was started getting like
Josh, you got
teary-eyed talking
problems?
about it.
Do you think this is what Josh would rank us?
I think we're okay where we're sitting.
Yeah?
I
then.
think,
Yeah.
You're locking it in.
Oh, it's interesting order.
Oh.
First of all, I think
Interesting order is crazy. Hold on.
oh, it's interesting order. So first of all, I think me and you both know like what I'm gonna do here. Sam, can you come to the back? You gotta switch back.
Okay.
Okay. I don't know if like when you were in here talking to them, you explained like
I told them we had a nuanced relationship and that
Yeah.
sometimes it was better than others.
Did you have an idea of what you were going to do when you came in here?
this is the only idea I had so far, kind of. So,
I don't need to say anything more. It was terrible.
I'm gonna have April like go to the front a little bit so I can think
Okay.
about that. Like
Where?
maybe next to Pablo
Okay.
or Antonio, whatever they want to use. I'm gonna have Pablo come down right here. Okay. I'm gonna have you two switch places.
Us two?
Yeah. Jessie, you know our whole thing.
Yeah.
We were like, well, like, it's
See,
kind
he
of
can't
weird.
communicate. Oh my god.
It's kind of weird when it comes to us too. Like,
No, because I'm kind of no, because okay.
we're just, yeah.
You can't.
Personally,
That explained nothing. For the last 30 seconds, both of them said nothing with just talking. They was like, we're both, you know, we're, and you know, just because you guys have said nothing.
See, he
Kinda
can't
weird.
communicate. Oh my god.
it's kind of weird when it comes to us too. Like,
No, because I'm kind of no, because okay.
we're just, yeah.
She laughed at
You
you,
can't.
bro.
You,
Personally,
no, no,
like-
no, no, no. You still can't communicate. No, that's my thing. Okay. You still can't communicate, and that's like so like annoying. Of course,
Dude.
I'm gonna have a big reaction.
This has been
because
ticking her
till
off
this
for a
day,
while.
He's still not communicating with me. I felt like we got nowhere.
There was hostility. They have every right to like be mad at me, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna switch Pablo and Brian.
Whoa. Okay. Wow. That's
Dang, Pablo's
I think
ego.
you're a good person, right? It's just sometimes things don't always work out with people. Brian's pretty good. Like I can't like show you, but that'd be,
Yo.
that'd be bad.
I guess you
what?
liked me. Or you liked it.
I think I might switch you two actually.
Me and Pablo.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Dang. No, you're making Pablo have a big head again.
April, we know. Like, I don't even have to move you that much. Like you were already up there.
Oh,
I think,
God.
When we started.
You gassing
I don't-
her
I don't know
up?
if you, did you tell them like our virginity stuff? That was a long story.
I didn't go into details. I just said we were each other's first.
So that's why I kind of like rank her more. I don't know. I know that's unfair. It's just like that's how I think about things. I think I'm gonna keep Sam definitely right here.
You haven't explained it. I mean, it was
Check
bad.
up on Sam after this.
I told everyone
Dang.
that it was my first time.
Nah, these videos, how you get, bro, how you get enough, hold on.
Brian. Yeah, maybe switch.
How you get 6 of your exes to agree to this, bro? How do you get 6 of them to show up and do this? Couldn't be me. Could not
Brian
be
and
me.
Pablo actually.
Thank you.
Then
Why
this
are
is
you
good.
gonna-
This is good. This is good.
Are you sure?
No, like
Thank
You
you.
cheated on Pablo.
okay, so it is kind of like I do feel bad though, But at the same time, like, it was
Yeah,
my
you
fault.
should.
I liked
It wasn't your fault that you cheated? What?
We don't have to get into that like that because I just can stay there. Like,
Yeah.
that's a long story. But personally, I think this
I
is,
think there's a whole storyline we're not hearing. There's like 6, especially what is it? These two. We need to hear more about these two right here, her and him, and then we need to hear about this Pablo stuff too.
it's good for me. Like, I don't want to move anything. This is a good learning lesson. Being in a room with people I've seen you guys naked. You guys haven't seen each other naked.
Okay, Josh.
But I think this is a good learning lesson here. Like,
I think it taught us that you are kind of like a big red flag.
oh,
Honestly.
Yeah.
really?
You just like
Yes,
like you
ma'am.
have a lot of things you need to work on.
I like her. I feel like she did what I couldn't do.
Yeah,
You
really.
really do.
Like a lot.
That's okay.
Like, what made you think that?
Like maybe don't cheat on people. Maybe learn how to communicate your feelings.
What did this experience teach you?
I'm really all over the place, and I need to like fix that. Like, if someone's gonna enter my life, I need to make sure like everything's got a strong foundation. Because personally, like, I made some mistakes, and they did too. I should change things. Obviously, I need to change some things. Am I still allowed to move people?
I'm gonna give you 2 minutes to lock this in.
Two
Okay, I'm
men.
gonna switch you two again.
Again?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
How many times
Personally,
you gonna
the
move
things
these
I'm
people?
into, these people play into them more, like submissiveness, I guess. Like, I don't know, aggressiveness comes into play kind of. I don't really want to dive into that. Like, those are like things people like in bed. They play into that role more than you guys, I guess.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Now, I'm good with this now.
All right, let's see. Oh wow, this thing, man, they were off.
Josh, there is a little extra surprise.
What do you
I
mean, extra
asked all
surprise?
of your exes to rank you on a scale of 1 to 10.
You. Okay.
This
Sam
video
gave you a
gives. Oh wow,
2.
Oh wow, really?
Jeslie gave you a 6.
Oh, that's good.
above average.
He's a 2.
Samantha gave you a 6. Pablo gave you a 6.5.
Oh, really?
Brian gave you a 7. April gave you a 6.
Yeah. There's like a thing going on there. It's common.
That's about an
How do you
average
feel
rating
now that
across the
they've
board.
given you a ranking?
I mean, ranking them was fun, but I know how it feels now, like being in their shoes. That kind of sucked.
Me and Josh, we grew together, and it's important to learn from the mistakes, not just criticize them. If you're emotionally immature or if you were not in the best place when you were together, take that and make yourself better.
I still like you, Josh, even though you gave me a 2. I'm mad at you though.
Dang, Josh. They all must still like him if they all showed up for this. That's crazy.